Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday. I got really super busy, so I had to take care of some very important things. What's going on with Pisces? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. It's kind of nice to take a little break anyway. You know, it lets the energy settle a little bit, and then I expect a little bit more change in the readings that way too. It's not so consistent, you know what I mean, as far as what the readings say. What's going on with Pisces? Well, you got Wang Yu. I like that. The meaning of Wang Yu, Pisces, is happiness and joy, all right? It's also, the meaning of it is to stay positive. Or should I say that's the advice of it. The advice of Wang Yu is to stay positive. But yeah, meaning of that is happiness and joy, so what else? That's what everybody wants, for sure. Uh-oh, he was in reverse. So this is a lack of trust. You don't trust something. Don't know what that is, but there's definitely something here that is not trusted. Yeah. It could also be something is stalled. Something could be stalled. And you have Awaz. Awaz is the death rune. So whatever here is stalled, the stall is going to end. And this new beginning is going to start. But there is some sort of a stall here. I'm going to clarify that. It's interesting. But this is very positive. This is something new, something new starting, all right? It definitely has something to do with your happiness. I can tell you that right now. However, there is something here that is stalled. What else? Anzus in reverse. So, when I see Anzus in reverse, Pisces, I'm really, I'm thinking that you really need to watch out for deception, okay? Yeah. Be careful of any misinformation. Make sure that, you verify anything that you're told here. Yeah. And this is also saying here too, Pisces, to make sure and take extra care to ensure that your messages are received. Yeah. So make sure that you're very, very clear, in other words, and make sure that your messages are received as intended. So yeah, make sure that you know that they understand. Yeah. At the same time, be very careful of deception. So. You also may want to keep something to yourself as well. What else? Isa. And Isa is smack dab right there in the middle of the reading. See it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the block. See, this is like some sort of delay or something that's blocked. This is it. There's that great big chunk of ice. Isa. The good news is, Pisces, is when Isa melts, it's usually very, very good. Okay? It's just, something is definitely delayed. It has to do with this. What else? Digaz. Digaz. So Digaz is daylight, and Digaz is a really very It's a very very positive rune, and it's it's Pisces energy too. Sometimes, Pisces, when I do these readings, it appears that sometimes our energy will run all the way through it. In other words, sometimes our energy is stronger than anybody else's energy that's in the read. And so far, I'm just picking up Pisces energy. What else? So in other words, what I'm saying is I feel that every time that I see Pisces energy over here on this side, I feel that it could be definitely us as well. Isa. Okay, Isa is Virgo energy, so you could be dealing with somebody with Virgo in their chart. It most certainly doesn't have to be. I feel that this could be us as well. Fehu. Wow. Fehu. So Pisces, if you're dealing with somebody, this person is really somebody that is very well reserved and is a visionary for major growth and success. And I feel that this is us as well, because I see strategy over here. This is something here you don't trust. This is some sort of a blockage. But with Anzus here in reverse, it's telling you to strongly use your intuition and make sure that you're filtering out any BS. Yeah, for sure. And the blank rune. So the blank rune is like talking about fate. So some sort of unknown fate coming your way, Pisces. Just know that whatever this is, that you make sure you check the details and use your intuition. Yeah. Because I just see something here that just, that you just don't really trust. Yeah. Let's pull some cards out and see what else. Why is Anzus there in reverse? The whip and broom. The whip and broom. Ooh. This could be like some sort of the whip and broom talks about arguments or something, or some sort of friction. Yeah. What else? I have to get more cards. The woman. The woman. If you're a woman, if you identify yourself as a woman, then definitely this is your energy. All right? And if you're not a woman, this is a woman that's in your life that is central to the delay. And she's in the middle of this friction. And maybe that's why there's no trust here. And something stopped. But I see that changing here. Let's get one more card. The ship. The ship. So this is your long-term goals, Pisces, in your physical journey. But there's something here. The ship wants to move, but it's like something's not safe. Okay, you don't trust something. So there's some sort of a delay here. This can also be talking about. This could be talking about. Moving forward with a relationship or something. It could be trying to move away from a relationship or trying to level up in a relationship, but there's something blocked. It could also be talking about, cleaning up before you can move. There could be some things that need to be cleaned up, or should I say cleared out before you can move forward. See, this ice has to melt first. Interesting. It could be like something being stalled in your career. A lot of stress at work or something. It could be something like that, and not really feeling like you're getting, forward at all. Really, you're just, What's the overall energy though that Pisces doesn't see? Oh, you got the stars. I like this. Now, the stars is talking about hope. This is talking about hope. Yeah. Inspiration, hope, inspiration, clarity, guidance. This is also a wish card, so it looks to me like you're going to get a wish. See Wang Yu hanging out over here? What else? Got the home. The house. This could indicate, your literal home, family, stability, safety. Interesting. The lily. Wow, I like this, Pisces. It's really good. It is. So this is talking about long-term stability. Yeah. It could also like talk about retirement. You know, maybe some of you guys are going to retire. It could be also, you know, moving into a new home. See, your literal home. It could be moving into a new home. And this is also very spiritual because I see the stars. The stars is very spiritual. So domestic harmony. Yeah, I like this situation. So a long-held wish for stability is moving forward, even though you don't see it right now because you've got Isa right here. And the advice here that I have is to stay strategic and keep moving towards your goals, Pisces, even though things may not feel like they're moving forward right now. And you know, your happiness here is coming up. This is some sort of fate. This has to do with some sort of fate, something that you don't know. This is something you don't see here. So, but keep the hope because you know I'm sure that you still have the hope. You just don't see this part here yet. Yeah. So you know, this also has to do with family traditions. Interesting. Let's get some. Let's get some of these cards here too. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday again. I got really busy and I usually don't do that, but I have to admit it was kind of nice to take a day off, even though I was busy. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So yeah, it's like I said, this could be like, you know, the ship here wanting to move forward if it's in a relationship that is what you're dealing with. But there's something here that needs to be clarified before you can move forward. And I don't know what that is. It could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be your career. It could be, you know, whatever. But yeah, this is definitely talking about clearing things away so you can move forward. And believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Awesome. Let's pull some warm runes out here too. What's going on with Pisces? Alim. Now, don't we keep getting this card? Yeah. See, this is kind of like adding up here, Pisces, with our energy over here. I feel that a lot of that is us over here. And this is, see, she's pregnant. She's got a great idea. She's a visionary. She's got a great idea. It's about ready to be birthed. What else? Ewan. This is leading to the same type of thing. Let me get another rune here. Or. Okay, well, I like or. All right, let's read these out here. Let's see what Alim says. Alim is, by the way, the pine tree. All right, and that's what it means. It means pine tree. But now, this it's got a corresponding tree as well, silver fir. But the meaning of this is joy and excitement. And look at this. That's what Wang Yu means. Joy and excitement. Euphoria, creation, pregnancy, spiritual awakening. So you might be at the threshold for something new and exciting, but be patient. See, like I said, you've got a great idea, but be patient. Okay, you're a visionary here. This is for sure our energy over here. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is gonna this is fir tree. It's known for its height, and it gives you a beautiful perspective that can change your opinion very easily. Aleem will make you rise above your current position and see things more clearly from above, and that's what Digaz is here talking about. It's talking about being able to see clearly. This means daylight. Mm-hmm. Let's get over here to Muin. Where's Muin? Ah, here we go. We're getting close. There it is. This means neck, wife, or love, right? But this is the vine, and the meaning of it is, in divination terms, is goals to be realized, persuasion, celebration, relaxing, and seeing results. So, I look at this as, although there could be some sort of not trust or needing to clean things out here so your ship moves forward, I still see this as a very, very positive reading here because, this is all lining up with Wang Yu, and that's happiness and joy. It's just something here that you don't see. All right, some sort of fate. And here it is right here with the stars and the house and the lily. Yeah. And this is talking about you reap what you've sown. And now's the time to rest and have fun and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Vine raises the voice of consciousness. It represents a creative inspiration and a relaxed, altered consciousness and the strength to reveal truths. See, you're going to be revealing some sort of truth because, there's something here that you don't trust. You got to stop for a second and make sure that everything is clear. For sure. Don't trust everything you see, for sure. It says, just like grapes that turn into amazing wines, it represents, it is talking about grapes turning into amazing wines. It's also talking about deceit and delusion. This is the deceit and delusion right here. So be careful. Make sure that you verify any information that you receive, just like what it's telling you. The same thing as what this is saying, right? Don't believe everything you hear, for sure. Here, let's get another one here. Oh, I already had it. Muin. Okay, or. I had those two. I had these two. I'm mixing myself up. All right, let's get to or. Spindle tree. Okay, this is the spindle tree. And the meaning of it is gold. So it means good, right? Because it's talking about abundance, honoring family, loved ones, and community. Or represents the celebration of abundance and the creative potential in our lives and the importance of sharing these with our community. Spindle tree is a symbol of wealth and abundance, and this card expresses our ability to create abundance by using our creativity and our talents and our capacity to share this abundance with our loved ones and the community. And it also emphasizes the importance of strengthening family and community ties and honoring these relationships. So I really like it. Let's get some more here. Let's get a couple of these. Get the shadow cards out. What's going on with Pisces? Addiction. Compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support and therapy. Okay, so that's for somebody. What else? Self-sabotage. Undermining your success by procrastinating or negative talk or self-fear of failure. All right, so don't do that, Pisces. And I can see that here too. This, with this woman here, but you're gonna be moving away from that. This is the death rune. It's a new beginning. And what else? Resentment. It often festers, causing desire for revenge. Let go of the past and find peace. Okay, so yeah, make sure to let go of the past so you can find peace, Pisces. This definitely could have to do with this spread right here, this blockage right here. You see this blockage here with Iwas in reverse, So, you may need to clean house and let go of what doesn't serve you any longer. And let go of the past. Clean it out so you can move forward. That's for some of us, for sure. Let's get some more cards. What else? No problem. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch imaginary walls crumble away. You have already won, Pisces. You have. I can see it very clearly in the runes. Although, this is the only thing here, it's fate, but it's unknown. But it's good fate. It's tied in with Fehu. It's tied in with money. Yeah. What else? Where there is hope, don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from the lessons, and a hopeful heart never gives up. All right, so don't give up, Pisces. Keep moving forward. Or I know there's a little stall here, but yeah, this ice is gonna melt. It's sitting right here next to Digaz, which is daylight. It's not sun, it's not direct sunlight, so it's not rapid melt, but it's it's daytime, and a lot of times when just the daytime comes out, the ice will melt. Depending on where you're at. Simplify life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. All right, Pisces? All right, Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces? All right, Pisces. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.